Hey, it's Mr. Peace. I'm here at Wildwood Elementary School in Westland, Michigan, home of the Wolves. This is my first time getting to visit their campus. It was an amazing day. Been here all day. Got to speak to all the grades, young 5 through 5th grade, throughout the school day, and the primary focus for those assemblies was bullying. The sub-theme was look at the heart first. And we know that our heart's as big as our fist. If we can let love, peace, compassion, kindness fully enter into here, we can turn this into this peace sign, where one finger is yourself, the other is someone you're trying to lift up higher than yourself, but how you choose to treat that person, hopefully with love. But it's also two, because in just 2 seconds, one breath, one heartbeat, one word, one action, one text, one DM, whether it's in person, face to face, or over a screen, through a screen, we have that ability to either uplift and do something, say something that stays on someone's heart in a positive way forever, or conversely, say something so destructive that it stays on someone's heart in a negative way for the rest of their life. So we have this ability in just 2 seconds to, build up or to tear down. And it's our job each and every moment, each and every day, that no matter what we've gone through, currently going through, will go through, that we can still choose love. We can still choose kindness. We can rise above the hate and show compassion. And the students really got that. There were a lot of pin drop moments, a lot of heartfelt stories that I shared. Some of them shared their heart with me post-program. So I know something sunk in, and I really tried to impress upon their hearts that we know a big reason why bullying happens is that hurt people, right? But we also know that healed people heal people. So no matter what is going on in here, we can still choose love, right? We can still choose that kindness. It's not easy, but it is possible, right? And bullying being a repeated action over and over and over again on purpose to get power over someone. Again, those things that aren't bullying, just those one-time actions or words, they can leave the same mark on someone's heart. So we got to be so conscious, so aware of what we say and what we do. And it's something that's been heavy on my heart. Why I travel all across this country to schools like this, because we know that this world needs a lot more kindness, and not just to see people for their heart first, but for this as well. And this is something I bring up in every presentation that I do. We did it for the youth programs. We did it for the parent session in late afternoon. That focus was more towards cyberbullying and social media. But the fact that all of us are true miracles, right? All of us with the lines on our hand have the letter M. I traced one of mine here. Sometimes a faint line connects it, but you have at least one in each hand. That M stands for miracle. Upside down W stands for worthy. Like the front of my shirt, that M for miracle. But to have us know that we're all true miracles, worthy of love, to both give it and receive it. And once we buy into that concept, once we truly believe it, now it's up to us to go be that light to someone else's heart, right? To radiate and shine, that love that we have, and try to make not just this school a brighter place, but this entire world a better place. And the upper elementary students, we did a little bit more of a cyber focus, but what I always boil it down to is, what do you want to be remembered for, right? If you're doing stuff that's, from the heart, naturally, it's probably things that people want to really think about you and remember those acts of kindness. That's what we call our legacy. And whether it's, cyberbullying in a group chat or a text message stream, online platform through an app, a DM, whether it's virtual or again, right here in person, it comes down to, are you doing things that people, again, want to remember you for? Or are you doing things that are gonna basically just kind of cut somebody down, right? And hurt that person. Of course, we want to, have this be a welcoming atmosphere, a welcoming environment, and knowing that the students have that ability to own it, that culture and climate of their school, it's awesome to see them wanting to pick up that torch. Just from what they spoke to me about and some of the current things that they're going through and, what they want to see for this elementary, it really gives me hope, right? That we're going to be continuing to build on what we spoke about, the life lessons from the sessions today, and hopefully really try to implement that for the rest of this school year and beyond. So thanks, touched my heart. It was a beautiful morning, afternoon, and now late afternoon, going into the evening. But hopefully something touched your heart. If it did, that means you have a big heart. And now it's up to you to go share that gift by how you choose to treat yourself and others moving forward. As always, feel free to hit the subscribe button you'll see pop up on the screen. You can also check out this playlist below for some additional motivation. And feel free to visit my website by clicking on the peace sign symbol on your phone, tablet, wherever you're watching this video, to track my journey across this country as I continue to heal America's heart one school at a time. Peace.